So now we're in a car and we're heading to the fairy cave. Some info boards which you can get a lot of informations about like how the cave spawn, something like that. And here will be the place where we'll listen for some informations before we get into the cave. And look at this floor. This is made up of like this kind of patterns, which is like the leaf dance pattern. This is really amazing. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I was like really impressed by this. Let's get into the cave, but before that we have to go through this staircase. Along this staircase, like you can see a lot of this kind of info boards. This is really good for the kids because they can play and learn at the same time, you know. Editing this video, you know what, I just noticed that this, this kind of angle is really, I'm just like flying with the konyalang in the sky. You can see, oh my gosh, this is so incredibly crazy. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Tracks. One will be the cement track and another one will be the soil track. And the soil track will be more slippier, so we have to be really careful. Some of the part in the cave is really dark and you can't see any of it in my video because I was not shooting at the time, because it was really, I don't think it's a good idea to take a video at that moment because it was like really dangerous. You can't see anything and I don't want to risk myself, and also I don't want to risk others.
2,000 years later.
And this is the bright part. Yes, the bright part of the cave where the sunlight comes in. And actually we're entering from there, here, until here, and here, and here, and we reach here right now where I'm actually standing. And look at this. Wow. There's a lot of like plants in here, and you can see this info box again, telling you like what is this plant's name and like about the characteristic of this kind of plant. And also you can listen like some kind of this kind of bat sound. I don't know if it is bats or something, but a lot of this kind of sleezing sounds, I think. I'm not sure what is it. And you can see this one. Oh my gosh, the water is actually dropping from the top of the cave. Oh, this is really amazing. another track, but we can't actually go in because I think there's some kind of, I'm not sure, but it's really dark inside, so we didn't go in. This is how actually the cave is formed, like manly. We found something here. It's actually an insect, which I think is like a really rare thing because we can't see this in our house, but yeah, it's just an insect, a really cute insect. And yeah, I didn't see any much insects here, but maybe they are hiding themselves from us. Look at how lucky I am here. I actually I touched some kind of like the facets of the animals. Actually, we're planning to go into the dog trail, which is to the summit, but we didn't get there because something just happened after this. Because we need a guide, and just before we get to the guide, yeah, something happened with my brother. He fell down, and then yes, but don't worry, he's fine. Yeah, we'll see for the doctor already. So after our trip to the Fairy Cave, we went to this Tasik Biru, which is a really beautiful tourism spot. Look at the fishes, and you can feed the fish using the fish food, which you can actually buy it in a stall, like just around here. Like you can get it anyways. There's a lot of stalls which selling this fish food, and there's also some boats which actually can get onto it if you are someone who is living in the Roxy Hotel. But don't worry, then you can get onto this, which you have to drive yourself. And so now we are actually heading for our lunch. And I think that's all for this day trip. Bye.